Welcome to the Bossy Diva. I am she who bosses and tells people what to do. I am Andrea. Y'all, I want to talk to y'all really quickly. I know it's a very pretty Saturday, and I do not want to take up a whole bunch of your time because I want you to enjoy it, and more importantly, I want me to enjoy it. So, the Bossy Diva has worked since she was 16. I started out as a cashier at a fast food restaurant in my neighborhood. I worked the entire time I was in college. I worked after I finished college. I worked in law school, and I have worked since then. So the Bossy Diva has been in the workforce her entire life practically, and most of my work experience, even my profession, is in the area of customer service. And in talking to a lot of people and having to learn effective ways to communicate with people, I am troubled by the way that women communicate with each other. And I'm starting with women because I'm saying generally I think women do this. So I don't want to hear any bullshit, because generally women do this. But the Bossy Diva is not just a woman, she's a black woman. And I know that I have a particularly hard time with this with my women, with black women. And we are not very good at communicating with one another. We meet as enemies. We address each other. Our tones are we don't, you'll meet a stranger and you're immediately unwelcoming and unfriendly, even if you need something from said stranger. Even if you need my legal services or you need some other service I provide, I get attitude as soon as I meet you, and that's not right. I think that the root cause of this is black women's standing in the community at large, and in our standing in the world community is so low that we approach situations prepared to be offended because we so often are offended. But sometimes we come into those situations and we're so well prepared to be offended that we're offensive. And this is particularly so when we interact with one another. And I think that we need to work on that. We need to work on not meeting each other as enemies. We need to work on eradicating that instinctive and instant animosity that we have towards one another, because it's counterproductive. Beyonce said, "Ran by the man, but the women keep the temple." If we're so busy worrying that you're jealous of my hair, you're jealous of my makeup, you're jealous of my job, you're jealous of my relationship, my house is bigger than yours, my car is nicer than yours, honey, get over yourself. Get over yourself. They'll sell houses and cars and clothes and shit to anyone who has the money. So you're not doing anything special. And if you're one of those sisters who is always finding a reason to not like somebody else, maybe the issue is not with that other sister. Maybe the issue is with you and your self-esteem. And maybe you need to turn an introspective look onto yourself and fix those things that make you feel less than, because it's not, sometimes it's really not the other person, you know, trying to be better than. It's that you feel less than, and you need to work on that. I know from my personal experiences, and I always like to draw on personal experiences. I don't, generalize. When I'm coming to you and telling you something, I've dealt with it. But there is, I can't even call this lady a family member, but there's this lady that every time I see her at a function, at a family function, she never says hello. I've never done anything to this woman. She never says hello. And I always, I forget because I'm friendly. And so I forget, and I always say hello to her. And it's helpful. It's amusing to me now. But, I think I understand the source of it. I think it's a self-esteem issue. It has nothing to do with me. So I always look past her. And also in my very unscientific examination of this phenomenon, I watch how we as black women greet one another. Many times we pass the test. Many times it's hello, how are you doing? And whether I'm on the phone or meeting sisters in public, there are sisters who I know are putting forth a concerted effort, and we're getting it right. But there are so many more who comes through attitude on, tone on. You don't know me from Adam's house cat, and you're ready. You are ready. I think that we have this like I said, our standing in the world culture to blame. But also I think that because this is not just women my age and older, this younger women, millennial women are doing this too. And so I think a portion of the blame, particularly among millennial women, could be this shade and petty culture that we all enjoy. And I enjoy it too. But what I want us to understand is while we are enjoying this housewife shows, and while we are keeping up with whomever we're going to keep up with this week, while we're, you know, enjoying these primetime television shows where everybody's slapping each other and clawing each other's eyes out, these people are getting paid. You do what you get paid to do. These people are getting paid. These people are co-workers. And I'm sure that, you know, there may be some element of dislike, but you never know what's going on after the cameras stop rolling. They may be like, honey, yes, laughing all the way to the bank, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow at the next film, and, you know, have your A game on. I'm gonna be a complete bitch tomorrow. And so they're getting paid to do that. And I want to impress upon us and those of us who come ready, who stay ready, if you're not getting paid to be a bitch, don't be a bitch for free. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a free bitch. Nobody needs that from you. So, I want us to learn to meet one another as sisters. Am I saying you're going to love every chick that you meet? No, I'm not, because some people are unlikable. But figure that out for yourself. Figure that out first before you turn the attitude on. And, you know, I enjoy tea and shade and petty just like the next woman. I am a woman through and through, and I enjoy that. But I don't carry that into my every interaction. I don't carry that into my profession. I don't carry that into my dealings, into my business dealings. And I'm calling to make an appointment for my son's, for a dental appointment. I don't call. They pick up the phone. They hear a very pleasant Andrea. It doesn't get unpleasant until someone makes it unpleasant. And it's usually, I try not to let that person be me. So I would like to challenge us to meet as sisters and to take it from there. Don't turn on your attitude until someone turns their attitude on to you. Don't be proactive, be reactive in that type of situation. And I am going to go and let y'all enjoy your Saturday. This is what I'm doing. And I am going to enjoy my Saturday. That is my time. 2 up and I'm out. And I tell you what, I have a WordPress blog, The Bossy Diva Drea, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, The Bossy Diva Drea. I keep it simple. And if you don't mind, please do go and follow. I'll talk to you later, okay? Thanks so much. Y'all have a great day. I love you.